Hey there, it's your bear here, and I've got a bone to pick with the Smash Bros. Franchise. I mean, seriously, what in the name of all that is honey is this freaky brain thing supposed to be? It looks like someone went to one of those AI art generator things and typed in Metroid brain, and this is just what it spat out. So, for a little backstory, I first played Smash Melee back in 2002, I think, and at that time, there was something I didn't quite get about one of the Metroid stages. This thing just hanging out in the background of Brinstar. What is it? Back then, I'd only played Super Metroid, and I assumed it was some part of the Metroid lore I hadn't gotten to yet. I went on with my life, like bears do, forgetting all about that monstrosity, and eventually I played the other Metroid games. Yes, even Other M. So by the time Smash Ultimate came along, this thing was something I had just gotten used to. It's there, and I didn't really think about it anymore. Having recently finished Metroid Dread several times now, it's an awesome game by the way, you should totally go check it out if you haven't already. Anyhow, I told myself that I would go back and play Smash Ultimate again now that all of the DLC characters have finally been released. Still filled with the good memories of having just played Dread, I spent a lot of time with the Metroid characters and stages in Smash. And what do you suspect was waiting there for me? But this abomination. There's also this pulsating heart type thing beneath the main platform. It doesn't react to anything in the stage, including the acid, but it has a similar aesthetic to the brain, I guess. I have no idea what is going on with this stage. So after 20 years of this thing appearing in Smash, I'm still no closer to understanding what it's supposed to be, and neither is the internet apparently. Fandom.com's Nintendo Wiki refers to this thing as an enlarged egg, which is a gross misclassification in my opinion. If I could be bothered to edit a wiki, I might go fix that. Reddit has given this thing many names. Some of the best I found include Motherballs, Father Scroat, and Masahiro Sakurai, which is my personal favorite. But despite all these superior titles, the most searchable name I found is the Brinstar Brain. Now, the Metroid series has a long history of strange brain-like computers. Usually, these brains are in control of, or at least protected by their immediate environments. Mother Brain, the Aurora units of the Prime series, and the central units of Metroid Dread all appear to be very well secured and comfortable in their respective locations. Unlike those other brains, the Brinstar brains in Smash both seem to be quite helpless and mostly tortured by their stages. And that's right, I said both of the Brinstar brains, plural, because there are actually two stages in Smash which feature one of these weird things, Brinstar and Brinstar Depths. The one in Brinstar Depths is located within the main platform of that stage. Sometimes it's encased in metal spikes and sometimes not, but this thing will always thrash about whenever Kraid strikes the platform. The one found in the normal Brinstar stage is probably the most well known of the two. It's just hanging brain in the background and can be seen writhing around every time the acid rises. So what exactly are these things supposed to be? Are they the dollar store knockoff of Mother Brain? You can see pretty clearly in this hacked camera footage from Melee that it's a brain and brainstem, but I don't think it's intended to be Mother Brain. As you probably know, Smash won't let the player summon certain assist trophies in stages where that character already appears. So for example, you wouldn't be able to summon the moon from Ocarina of Time in Termina because the moon already appears in the background of that stage. So with this in mind, I fought and fought and fought and fought my way through adventure mode, trying to acquire the Mother Brain assist trophy. Only to realize I didn't actually need to do that and I could have just gone to the training section and it would have been there. But what I was trying to do was test if you could summon Mother Brain in these stages. And sure enough, the player is able to summon Mother Brain on both of the Brinstar stages. I even dunked Mother Brain in acid just in the name of science, so I'm pretty sure the Smash devs never intended this thing to be Mother Brain. So without knowing what it is, I wondered if I could figure out how big it is. Unfortunately, Smash isn't too concerned with little things like canonical details. Two of the Metroid characters have a final smash that summons Samus's gunship into the stage. You can see the gunship in front of the brain in both animations, but in Ridley's attack, the ship is so small that the brain would have to be the size of the Chrysler building, and I don't think that's right. So we can't use these animations to come to any sort of conclusion on size. By the way, can we talk about the chorizo in this stage for a second? Did the developers spend any time modeling this thing's movement? When it turns around to sit down at the end of its animation, it just sort of hops in place. You don't notice it so much at normal speed, but when you slow the video down, well, it just doesn't look right. The same goes for the brain in the background. Its animations are just terrible. By this stage, I feel pretty confident I can tell you what it's not. It isn't Mother Brain, it isn't the central units from Prime, it isn't an egg, it isn't a nutsack, and it isn't Sakurai. But sadly, I can't tell you what it is either. So what do you think? Will we ever find out what these creatures are supposed to be? Or will we be left hung out to dry like the creature in Brinstar? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, give it a like, maybe subscribe. That really helps me out. Thanks for watching.